All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on a financial tool you think you know inside and out, life insurance. But we're going to go way beyond the basics, using insights from Dr. Sushendra S.G. to show you its hidden powers. Think of it less like a simple tool and more like a financial Swiss Army knife. Let's see what it can really do.
So when you hear life insurance, you probably think, okay, it's a safety net. It's there to protect my family if I'm not around. And you're absolutely right. But that's just scratching the surface. The full story is way more interesting. We're talking about legal fortresses, business lifelines, and even protecting the single biggest purchase of your entire life.
So let's dive right into that first hidden power. How can life insurance build, and I mean this literally, an impenetrable financial fortress around your family's inheritance? One that can shield it from almost any threat.
The secret ingredient here is something called a trust. Now, don't let the legal term scare you. It's actually a simple idea. Think of it like a locked box. The trustor is the person who puts the assets in the box. The trustee is the one who holds the key and has to follow your specific instructions. And the beneficiary? Well, they're the lucky person who gets what's inside. The key here is that separation of ownership and control.
And this is where it gets really interesting. A law from way back in 1874, the Married Women's Property Act, has a special section, Section 6. It lets a married man set up a life insurance policy that from the moment it's created is legally a trust for his wife and kids. The policy itself is that locked box.
Now look at just how powerful this is. Once that policy is created, that money is completely untouchable. I mean it. It can't be touched by business creditors, it can't be seized in a lawsuit. In fact, even the person who created it can't change their mind and cash it in. It has one single purpose, to go to the family. That's it.
Okay, so you've built a fortress around your family. Awesome. But what about your business? This brings us to hidden power number 2, using insurance to protect your company's most valuable assets. And you know what? Those assets are often people.
This is called key man insurance. The best way to think of it is as a financial shock absorber for your company. It's a life insurance policy, but the beneficiary isn't a spouse or a child, it's the business itself. It's all about protecting the company from the huge financial hit of losing someone who is absolutely critical to its success.
So who is a key person? Well, it's not always the person with the corner office. It could be that rock star salesperson who brings in most of your revenue. It could be the genius coder who holds the keys to your new software. You have to ask yourself, if this person disappeared tomorrow, would our business be in serious financial trouble? If the answer is yes, they're a key person. And you can see right here how different it is from a personal policy. With Keyman Insurance, the company pays the bills, and if there's a claim, the company gets the payout. It's all about business continuity. And check this out. The premiums are usually considered a business expense, which has some nice tax advantages.
And the process itself is really straightforward. The business figures out who's indispensable, buys a policy on them, and pays for it. If the unthinkable happens, that payout gives the company breathing room. It's cash to recruit a replacement, to reassure lenders and investors, or just to cover the profits that are going to be lost while they get back on their feet.
All right, time for our third and final hidden power. And this one protects what is, for so many of us, the single biggest debt we'll ever have and the single most important asset we own, our home. It's called mortgage redemption insurance, or MRI. And it's a very specific type of life insurance with one simple, beautiful job. If you pass away, it pays off the rest of your mortgage, period. This ensures your family inherits a home, not a massive debt. Now this chart shows you the really clever part. See how the insurance coverage perfectly matches the loan balance? As you pay down your mortgage over the years, the amount of insurance decreases right along with it. This is so efficient. It means you're never paying for more insurance than you actually need. Now, it's super important to understand this isn't an investment. There's no cash value, you can't borrow against it. It's pure targeted protection. It's a loan protector, and its only mission in life is to make sure that giant mortgage debt vanishes if you're no longer there to pay it.
So let's just take a breath and recap what we've covered. We've just looked at 3 incredibly powerful strategic ways to use life insurance that go way beyond what most people think it's for. We basically turned a simple safety net into a sophisticated financial toolkit.
And this table just lays it all out so clearly. You've got a specific tool for a specific job. For parents who want to create a totally secure inheritance, there's the MWP Act policy. For business owners who need to protect their stability, there's key man insurance. And for homeowners, there's mortgage insurance. Each one is designed for a precise need.
And this really brings it all home, right? This is the core of what Dr. Sushendra S.G.'s work highlights.
The real genius of life insurance isn't just in having it, but in knowing how to use its incredible versatility to protect all the different crucial parts of your financial world.
So I want to leave you with this question. Is your financial plan just using the basics? Life insurance isn't just one tool. It's a whole toolkit. The real question is, are you just using the hammer, or are you ready to open up the box and use all the specialized instruments to build a much stronger, much more secure future?